For most of us, the first run to the bathroom every day is a simple reminder that coffee does more than just wake you up. Now, a lot of us are fortunate enough to have the infrastructure available to make this part of our day an accessible, relaxing, and most importantly, clean piece of the routine. From a global perspective, this is simply not reality. In 2015, the World Health Organization found that over 890 million people had no access to sanitation facilities, while an estimated 2.5 billion people lack access to even adequate sanitation. In the United States alone, it is estimated that over 500,000 people are homeless on a given night, with 200,000 of those left completely unsheltered. Both of these situations speak to the major humanitarian issue of access to clean drinking water. The resulting open defecation from both of these afflicted populations ultimately damages water sources and allows diarrhea to kill more children than malaria, measles, and AIDS combined. A solution to this massive issue would look like a low-cost, easy-to-build assembly which provides safe waste collection, solar-powered phone charging, which is vital for homeless populations, external lighting, and urine separation to promote reuse as fertilizer. And this is exactly what we tackled this past year with students from civil and environmental engineering, management and engineering for manufacturing, and the electrical and computer engineering departments. None of this would have been possible without our generous sponsor, Rick Davids, so we thank him first and foremost. The primary applications of this project are centered upon underdeveloped countries, homeless communities, and even post-disaster relief. Based on the figures I mentioned earlier, this product has a theoretical reach of around 1 billion people worldwide. This build starts with 2 pallets as the base, which was chosen as they are cheap and easy to find worldwide. 2x4s are used to secure them on either side. The walls and PVC piping will come pre-cut in the kit and work via notches that interlock in a fashion similar to Legos. Caulk or sealant can be used to ensure a tight fit. The seating design allows for a typical toilet seat to be attached, but also has the stability necessary to allow for squatting if the local culture requires this. The roof will host the solar panel, which will have a pre-cut hole to allow for wiring to be fed through. It will slide onto the PVC piping and be secured with PVC cap covers. A 55-gallon drum split in 2 will act as the waste tanks, as this is readily available worldwide. A funnel and vinyl tubing will form the urine diversion system, allowing pure urine to be stored in the back tank, which will be situated outside of the structure. This allows for smell mitigation and ultimately improves user experience. Also, a simple dilution of urine with water will provide a powerful fertilizer that often outperforms synthetic versions. The back right PVC pipe will act as housing for the wiring, connecting the solar panel to an inverter and battery stored next to the waste tank in the seating structure. From here, a universal charger will be fed up next to the wall to allow ease of use for the individual inside. Outdoor charging was considered, but posed a safety threat for those wanting to use the facility without a potential crowd of bystanders. The tanks will be slid in from the back and rest upon the pallets. An outer tank cover is necessary to negate public tampering and is secured with 3 padlocks as shown. The tanks can easily be removed for off-site emptying if a pumping system is not available. The removal will also give access to the electrical components, keeping them secure when the system is in use. The door will be made from the same wood cut to form the walls. This allows costs to be cut and simplifies the building process for those who choose to do so with their own materials rather than buying a kit. 2 simple hinges and a lock will be used to finish the component. In addition, an external light will be mounted which runs off its own smaller solar panel. This simplifies the wiring and makes the build cheaper and more accessible overall. To recap, open defecation has horrible consequences and is a result of many afflicted groups. We can solve this with accessible and easy-to-build assemblies that provide safe containment. This market is composed of underdeveloped communities, the homeless, and disaster relief. The LooLoo toilet design has a projected cost of under $800 and a market size of over 1 billion people. Thanks so much for checking out our project. We hope this was informative and helped you develop a new appreciation for your toilet.